Now this video is also for Steve Austin, 3215. I'm going to get to you in just a minute. But the question is, what about all the other unclean foods? See, here's the problem with taking the Bible as a strict dietary guide. Now, although man was told that he can eat from all the trees and all the fruit of the trees, we know that there are trees and leaves and fruit that you should not eat. Now, y'all out there making kale salad, but I bet you won't make a poison ivy salad. What about some of the berries that are poisonous to you? There's a tree in Georgia, I forgot its name, but it produces some kind of berry that grows everywhere that if you eat it, you're going to get sick as hell. It says that you shouldn't eat any animal that does not have a cloven hoof and eat the cud. But we know that most of the animals, especially here in America, they have been filled with all kinds of steroids and all kinds of other things that makes it not good for you to eat, pretty much making it unclean. And I know that Jesus, Yeshua, said that it is not what goes in the man's mouth that defiles him, but what comes out, meaning your words. But your human body is a shell to hold your spirit, to hold your soul, your divine masculine and feminine. And therefore, who would want their soul to exist in a filthy home? Now, for those of you who are going to say, why are you smoking that cigar? That poison. Well, let me tell you, cigarettes have about 452 different chemicals that are applied to it, where cigars are natural. Also, you don't inhale a cigar, so it doesn't get into your lungs, which is why cigar smokers don't show up with lung cancer. Now, for Steve Austin, 3215. He said, what about chickens? They're nasty. They eat shit. And yes, they do. If you've never seen a chicken coop, chickens will eat all the other shit that other chickens shit out. So that shit goes into their bodies, which is going into your body. And if you've ever been to some other countries, you'll see that the chickens are a lot smaller. And I've seen a lot of Americans complain when they see that these chickens are a lot smaller. You know why? Because in a lot of other countries, they don't fill the chicken with a whole bunch of steroids and other chemicals to increase their rate of production and their rate of growth. This is why if you ever get a piece of chicken and the bone is already broken, that chicken was filled with chemicals and it was too heavy for the bird in itself. That's a hell of a lot of suffering just so you can have some barbecue chicken. And you shouldn't eat any bottom feeders of the ocean, period. I know it specifies the shrimp and the crab and the shellfish, but that's good because they're bottom feeders. But they at least have a system that cleans that mess out. That's why they can eat that. So instead of using the Bible, research how we're making our food today.